When I say that this is the best tasting ham and bean soup and it's quick and easy, I can't tell you, I'm going to show you. You're going to need 1 onion, a clove of garlic, a stalk of celery, some cottage butt ham, Frank's RedHot hot sauce, accent, black pepper, thyme, seasoned salt, pinto beans, and Better Than Bouillon. Be sure to pick through your beans and remove anything that looks foreign or ugly. I even remove the split beans because there's so many there. You don't need to keep every bean. Next, you'll wash your beans. Wash them thoroughly. I like to put them in a bowl, rub my hands through them, just kind of rub all that dirt and dust off. I prefer my ham cut into bite-sized pieces. I don't like taking a spoonful of soup and then having a big hunk of ham in it. But if you like big pieces, definitely cut yours bigger. When it comes to the onion, you can actually dice that as large as you like. I did it relatively small. My pieces are going to disintegrate because it's going into a crock pot, so it's going to cook forever. You can even leave out the onion if you really don't like the taste of it, but it is considered an aromatic. It's the same thing with the garlic. The garlic is an aromatic. It's going to mellow out. It's going to get sweet. It's not going to have a sharp garlicky taste, so it's optional. What I like to do is to get the crock pot cranking up hot. And that's even before I add the first ingredient, because it does take a long time to get up to temperature. I also like using those bags, those crock pot cover bags. Makes cleanup super easy. I'm adding half a teaspoon of black pepper, about half a teaspoon of accent or MSG, whichever you prefer, a quarter to a half teaspoon of thyme, Before I add the water, I'm going to give it a good stir. Now what I like to do is to use hot water. So I filled my tea kettle up, because the whole thing about the crock pot is that you want to get it up to temperature as quickly as possible. And that is not nearly enough water. I will come back and add more. But I'm going to be adding my Better Than Bouillon. You can use whatever flavor you like. That is the vegetable, organic vegetable. It's very good. Now, in goes the aromatics, our garlic, and our celery. The celery we will not eat. We're going to toss that later. They've been cooking for about 2 hours, and I set the temperature at high, and I set it to cook for 5 hours. Now that is not to say that all beans are going to cook at the same rate, so you have to kind of take a look at them. Did you notice that I didn't add any of the seasoned salt? Well, the reason is I wait until the end before I salt, because you don't know how salty your ham is going to be. And my Better Than Bouillon is salt, basically, and so is the accent that I used. Okay, now this hot sauce is optional, but for me it's not. I like a little bit of a spice or a little bit of a kick in my beans. Also, I like the slight vinegar taste to it. So for me, this is a necessity, and you just add it to taste. Yeah, for me, This has the perfect amount of salt. It has been literally hours later. I went out, ran errands, came back. The crock pot ran its course at 5 hours. And now I have a perfectly completed dinner. That is the beauty of the crock pot. Look at that. Perfectly cooked. Ham is tender. Beans are split. And now it's time to remove that stalk of celery.